Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with another Scraplift Crafternoon where me and my friends get together and we find some inspiration by a YouTuber out there and we will create a layout based on one of theirs. And we usually try and stick pretty close. I'm going to go a little rogue because she has these beautiful pictures of her daughter picking strawberries, and I have pictures of my son at the dentist. You know, I am using the Simple Stories Bro & Co. I just got the collection. I've had these embellishments, which is why they are kind of few and not very many of them, but I have the entire Bro & Co. collection because I just cut this out open to do this layout. So I have all of the papers and cut apart and all of the sticker sheet. So I am hoping instead of florals, I will find another way to create all these really gorgeous clusters. I'm going to bring in some kind of a watercolor to create this the mixed media she's got going on down here. So it will not be flowers, but you know. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my picture, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So this layout and video that will be linked below are by Sarah Davies, and she is so great to watch for a couple of reasons. She has a very quiet voice. She has an awesome accent, and I love the way she creates. Her layouts are fantastic and full of color, and I was certain when I picked this one that I was going to get out my Sweet Rush because that's what she used by Vicki Boutin. And when I was looking through the pictures that I'm trying to get documented as soon as possible, I'm almost done with 2019, you all, and I am just itching. So I want to try and use pictures from that year. And the only double pictures that I had that would fit that part of this layout were these two of my kiddo at the dentist, and then the other two were vertical or horizontal pictures. So I'd had to turn things on their side, and I didn't want to do that. So instead, I'm using these lovely pictures of my kiddo who looks like an elephant, but that's okay. So for my watercolors from my fabulous friend Tara, strongly suggested because I was looking for some shiny gold, and she said that she had these Shimmering Lights by Prima watercolors, and I thought, okay, I will try that. If she's tried them, I trust her. She is one of our fellow Scrap-lift Crafternoon people, as well as another creative ambassador for Peacecraft Love. And I figure I could trust her. So luckily, my friend Anna, who owns Peacecraft Love, carries them. So I ordered them, and she was right. The watercolor gold is awesome. And I also used for the more orangey color is called Coppered, or I'm assuming that's what that says, Coppered. And it's shiny and shimmery, but not like in your face shiny shimmery, and I think that it looks great and kind of like the orange in the Bro & Co collection. So thanks Tara and Anna for the suggestion and for having the stash I wanted. So I made the watercolor I almost said blob because it's really the best way to explain it, that part of it at the bottom where she has that really pretty green. And so now I'm trying to layer up my pictures and get them on here. And I want to go with the stars as a big part of the clusters. So I wanted to use something with some stars on it. So I found this gray paper. There is another sheet in here that's got stars, but it is awesome looking. Like, I love it. It's like full stars and not these little circles with stars. And I really, really, really want to use that for another layout. So I didn't pull those. I pulled this one with the circle because you're only going to see a part of it. And so I used that, and it's got the gray, which goes with the title I'm going to pull in. And then part of that same paper on the other side are these banners. And so I use a piece of that banner scrap to get up on the top where she's got just some different things poking out left and right and here and there. And I wanted something else over on the top right, and I thought that the top of this cut apart would be perfect because it's like a cell phone and it says "Sup bro." And I don't know if you can tell in the pictures, but in the first picture, my son is holding his phone, playing games while he is trying to kill time. He is not a fan of the dentist. I'm not too sure how many people are, but he at the time was 9 years old. And so he was not, no, he was almost 10. He was 10. Sorry, can't do math, y'all. It's a weekend. I'm not doing math. I refuse. So he was 10 and not a fan of the dentist. Not that a 30, 40, 50, or 70-year-old is a fan of the dentist, but just saying. So I let him have his phone to play with so he could, be distracted until they put him back, knocked him out with that lovely elephant nostril thing, which I had to sneak a picture of because I don't think the dentist wanted me taking pictures. I made sure you couldn't see anybody in the hallway. That's why they don't want you to take pictures in the dental office, because you can see those doors out there, and they don't want you to risk, taking pictures of somebody else. So I made sure not to do that. You can't see a single person but my kid, not even a foot. So anyway, I'm so daring. So I've got these little pieces from the branding strip that I cut off that background paper, and I just cut it up into some pieces because it's got the blue, the yellow, the dark blue, and I just tucked them in different places to give me the same effect that she kind of has with all her little layers. And one of hers is like a scallop, so I'm going to add something for that in a minute. And then this leftover piece of the banner paper, I decided I was going to cut some of the banners out. So I fussy cut some banners, 2 sets. So there's 5 colors, and I cut 10 banners all together. So 2 sets of each color. And I thought I can use these where she's got these really pretty florals. I can use these. And so I cut those out. And I promise I'm not going to make you watch me cut all 10 of them, even though it's pretty simple. It's much easier than cutting a flower. So I then start placing them down in the bottom right corner where she has a floral cluster. I just have them coming off of the side of the page. And I really do kind of like that. So I put some on the left side coming off the page, and I'm going to end up moving those. So not much. I'm just going to flip them. And so now I'm going to look for a title. And there wasn't a title in this collection that said, "I hate the dentist." So we're going to go with Totally Legit. Because, he is gaming and trying to distract himself, and I am okay with that. Like, he's doing whatever he can not to think about what is about to happen. He had to get a tooth pulled, I think. I can't remember. He doesn't go to the dentist very often. He's got pretty darn good teeth, but he had a silver tooth and a couple cavities at one point, and I think he had to have a tooth pulled, so they had to knock him out. Not that they don't have to knock him out all the time anyway, because bless his heart, he, like his mother, has sensory disorder and cannot handle the sounds at the dentist office. So anyway, I pull all of the stars off of this thicker set. It's not thickers, it's Simple Stories, but these puffy, foamy, what are they called? Foam stickers. Bless my heart. And then I pull a 12 by 12 sticker sheet out because I know I refuse to not add things from here. If you all watched my video yesterday, then you know that I got all the way done and started recording and went, I'm putting daggone stickers from the sticker sheet. So I added some after the video was over. Just nuts. So anyway, I pull the sticker sheet out, and I'm going to start adding stars in different places. Like I said, I pulled those 3 foam stars out. 2 of them are the black and white checker pattern, and one of them is like that maroon ready color, which is actually the color of the chair he's in. So I thought that was a perfect color to accent. And now I moved those little banners, like I said I was going to do, to come out of the side of the pictures instead of the side of the page. And I love that a whole lot more. It doesn't look so awkward. And the bottom right, I think it looks good. Over on the left, though, it looked a little weird. So I put that black and white checkered star down over there, and I am trying to figure out what I want to do for, she's got like a little tag in the top left. So I went to look at the 2x2s to see if there was anything like I can use for a journaling spot, and there really wasn't anything specific that was meant for that. So I thought it would be fun, since he's got his cell phone, if I use this one that's got the little AirPods and the cell phone, and I'm going to put that over there, and then I'm going to get my Jelly Roll pen out in a little bit and use that and write on there like it's a text message. Although what I write doesn't sound like something he would have written. It's just my journal, but I just thought it would be neat to write it that way. So I got the journaling part in, but it's fitting of the layout. So now I am using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, my favorite wet adhesive, and I'm putting down the title, and in hers it's got the first word at the top and then the other one below. That's not going to work because they're so tall, and I don't want them completely underneath like she has hers, because mine are filled in and not thin like hers. Well, not hers aren't thin, but you can see through them. And mine are filled in a lot of places, so you can't see through it as much. So I don't put them down to all the way on the bottom like she has hers. See, going rogue, y'all. So I'm pulling the stars off and I'm putting them in different places. I'm trying to build clusters where she has her floral clusters. I think the only thing that I don't put down is a star up there between the top cluster and the bottom on the right. She's got like one little flower like falling off the page, and I didn't do that. I should have. And if I had another star left, I would totally. But I don't have any stars left. I used them all. It's fine. So now I got that white Jelly Roll, and I love this pen so much. And I can write on, you know, dark colors and you can see it, and I just think that looks really cute. And it just has the date, and then my kid loves the dentist, but the game helps him get through. So I just thought that would be a fun way to document what this picture is. Not that you can tell, but you know, just in case. So then I find some word stickers on here, and I just pull the one that says like "too legit to quit," "do your own thing," and then I put one at the top that says "something never change," which is totally true. You're not going to go very long without seeing my kid carrying some kind of electronic. Oh, it is what it is, and I'm just not fighting it anymore. But anyway, so I get those down, and then I get to thinking about how she's got this little curvy bit up at the top. So I am going to pull a little tag or label, whatever you want to call it, that's on the sticker sheet, and put it up at the top, and it just says Epic, and it's in that red color that I'm trying to bring throughout. And I put that little sweatshirt hoodie, which he has on actually, over there on the left as well. It says Bro Squad. So here is her layout again. Again, please go check out the link below where Sarah is. Like and subscribe. She's got a video for this one plus some other ones. She has a lot of really great layouts. And also go check out the ladies who are hopping along. I think Tara is taken off this week because she's in the middle of moving. But maybe Kimberly, Anna, and Christine, I think, are hopping along. I don't know. If they are hopping along, they will be linked below. And if they're not hopping along, their channel link will be below. So you can go check out their channel because they are awesome. And I am honored to be scrapping among them. So also go check out Peacecraft Love because that is where I got a lot of my stash, especially these awesome Prima Shimmering Lights watercolors. So, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you get a chance to do some scrapbooking today. And I hope you get a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping!